Hey, what's going on, guys? GCD's here. Got another sniper gameplay right here, and I'm going to go over some failures and success and tips that I've gathered for myself so far. What's going to work, what's not going to work, and things I'm going to work on in the future and test out. So basically, let's get started. Okay, first things first. Now that I've hit level 39, I've got the alien sniper rifle. The alien sniper rifle does more damage and shoots a little bit slower. However, it's complete shit. And the reason it's complete shit is because it performs the exact same as the DSG-1, except it's not as quick. You can't put a silencer on it. I'm not sure if you can get extended mags on it, but it reloads and it shoots slowly. So what's the point of using it? It's still a two-shot kill and it's still a one-shot headshot. So unless you're in a team-based mode where somebody can pick up an assist for you, if you're actually playing with a team, it's kind of useless. It's cool to use, it sounds cool, but other than novelty, it's really not that great. Okay, so definitely go with the DSG-1. That's what I'm using here, silenced. I've had some gameplays with it where I've been able to do okay, but still I happen to favor this weapon very much so. The next topic is going to be getting spots. In this map in particular, what you can do is there's a parking structure in the middle, and that's a no man's land. If you have a sniper rifle, you don't want to have anything to do with that whatsoever. However, there's two streets on the side, and both of these streets are perfect for having a sniper rifle because you can just stay at one side of the street and look down the other end. What you would rather do is stay in the street that's going to have the least amount of spawns and look down the street with most spawns. So in this case, I am back here up on top of this structure, and I can see up here where this guy is and watching that hit marker fail on my scope there, and I can also look down the street and pick up these guys. What makes this spot less great than the other side is right here, where people are always running to the left, and because they're running, they're really hard to hit. So unless they're stealth, which is the only way you're going to get your one-shot kill on someone if you hit them in the body, is if they're stealth, which is also a really great thing about the sniper rifles that I love. But moving on, the modules that I'm using in this right here are the nano transfer for obvious reasons. You want to kill someone and get your energy back, so you go back into stealth. Stealth enhance because two reasons. One, you want to be able to get to where you want to set up without having to run out of energy all the time. And two, because you can go in and out of stealth much quicker, especially out of stealth, which is really important because for whatever reason, when you take a shot while you're in stealth, the bullet doesn't count, or it's not as effective, or something along those lines. I've lined up headshots from stealth before and just seen them do absolutely nothing. So what I try to do is cancel stealth, then take the shot. Without stealth enhance, what you'll see a lot of times is your energy will drop to 0 even after you can place the stealth because it just doesn't do it fast enough. So stealth enhance, so I can just quickly turn it off and take the shot because people move too fast to be taking that much time to line everything up. And the last module that I'm going with, in this particular round, it's rapid fire, simply to get off shots faster, which it's good, and it's been doing pretty good for me, but I've just been testing it out, and I think I would much rather go for something like Retriever or Loadout Pro. Retriever, because if I would have had a few kill streaks this round, things probably would have gone a little bit better for me than 20 and 5. So, and if I had Loadout Pro, and I wouldn't have to even bother with my secondary, I could just have another primary. Even though it takes a little bit longer to switch to those weapons, it's still much better to pull out a SCAR than the AY that I have right here. So take that for what you will. Also with the Loadout Pro, with one of the upgrades on it, it'll let you run around even faster regardless of what attachments you have on either weapon. So that is really cool. The another failure that I've been having is if you try to zoom in the sniper rifle, because you get the variable zoom on there. So what happens is if you try to zoom in too quickly after you've pulled out the scope, and especially if you're in stealth, what it's going to do is it's going to make you melee, and it's going to drain all your energy and leave you sitting there, and it's also going to pull the scope away from you, and it's going to show you punching. So take that extra half second, that whatever it takes to let the scope settle before you try and zoom it in. Otherwise, you'd just be sitting there just waiting to die pretty much, especially in instant action. this map. Oh, okay. So right over here, I was in a spot that I like to be, which is on that bus over there. Of course, it throws me on the other side of the map, and take a quick look down to clear the area. But I want to get over there pretty much. So just gonna take a look and make sure there's no one in my way real quick, and before I head on over there. Once you get over there, what you'll find is that people no longer spawn behind you once you get on top of that bus, which is really cool because you don't have to worry about people coming up behind. You just worry about everything in front of you. So it really narrows it down. And sure, they can stealth up, and they do stealth up and just come whack you real quick, but more often than not, it's the place to be. And here we go, heading over there. Okay, one thing in particular with sniper rifles that you're going to want to do is it sounds so stupid, but aim for the head. Yeah, okay. That's pretty lame. But basically, because people are quick, so, I mean, every chance you get, line up a headshot. If you ever have a chance to do it, and just let it become natural to you. Because having this type of reaction for, an instinct for aiming is going to do you so much good in the end. Because if somebody's taking off, running, and you got the scope to head level, you're more likely to get the kill shot off, which is, you know, it's pretty obvious, but it's so instinctive just to shoot for the larger target, which is usually the torso in a video game, especially at, well, an FPS. But, you know, take the extra time. I rushed so many shots in this game, and that was probably my biggest downfall, was rushing shots. And sometimes, yeah, it does look cool and everything, and it is fun to do, but in the end, it doesn't give you the success. You know, how many shots I rushed in the beginning that I could probably have won this game instead of getting the 20 and 5 on there. But see, like, took a little extra time there to line up the shot, and it ends up being a quicker kill overall. So another, I mean, the biggest failure that I've been having with a sniper rifle is just, you know, getting good spots and just staying off people's radar. And you know, you really gotta work the maps, and you gotta do some serious trial and error and learn what works and what doesn't. You just gotta go places and just set up camp. I mean, you can't be running around aggressive with a sniper rifle. It's just not gonna work for you. Quick scoping isn't effective when the only thing you can do is aim for their head. So you gotta really just run around the map, you know, hold up somewhere. Like, I'm holding up here, and yeah, I'm gonna get killed, and I'm pretty open, but I have such a huge view, and it gives me an opportunity to take all these shots that I want to take. Even those guys are gonna get double kill on me, but that's cool, you know. He's supposed to win that fight. The game wouldn't be fair if I could just destroy him anytime I wanted to. But what you have to do is give yourself the advantage, you know. Snipers are good at camping and holding down a very long-range situation. So that's definitely what you want to be doing all the time. Don't be worried about being a cheesy player. There's nothing cheesy about not wanting to die. You know, there's no glory in death, ever. So, I mean, don't be afraid to cheese. I mean, I basically camping out in the open, I guess, but, you know, that's what you have to do in this game. It's not Call of Duty where you can get one-shot kills on the torso. So, don't worry about it. Just, you want to get the kills, think like a sniper. Get a nice high ground and just start blasting away and get a really good shot going for you. Alright guys, have fun.